Today on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking open another box of Ixalan. So I was watching a Rudy video the other day, and he was saying how there's a lot of extra value in these sets these days. So I had a look on TCG Player, and he was absolutely right. So I figured it's been about a year since we opened a whole booster box of this, so I'm actually not going to go through the whole box today. I'm going to be snacking on this one like I usually do. So we're going to be snacking on 3 packs, but we're going to be going through this over the next couple of weeks and seeing how much value we can pull, and then at the end of the video series I'll be tallying up all the value, see how we did. And with me today is Kiora, the Merfolk Pack Blesser. So she is going to get us some fantastic pulls, and if you are not familiar with this rather strange ritual, it gets us some good pulls now and then. So let's see how we go. We'll start off with this Vraska pack here. And I actually don't have a lot of Ixalan. I think this was around the time I only had like 2 booster boxes and a couple of pre-release packs and bundle. Okay, maybe it was a fair amount, but these days I tend to open more booster boxes. So let's see how we do. We start off with Vampire Zeal, Desperate Castaways, Shipwreck Looter, Commune with Dinosaurs, Encampment Keeper, Run Aground, Unknown Shores, Swashbuckling. And that's the other cool thing about this set. We've got the pirates, and if you've noticed the playmat here, I think that's the Burning Sun's avatar. So that's a dinosaur. They've, what is it, pirates, dinosaurs, merfolk, and vampires, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So we may see some of those. Headwater Sentries, Vanquish the Weak, and that is some pretty cool artwork. And the uncommons, we have Pillar of Origins, Lurking Chupacabra, and he is the lesser Chupacabra. There's the other one who is quite popular in Standard still, or at least he was a while back. I think he still is in certain decks. Deadeye Quartermaster, and the rare is a Fleet Swallower. Nice. So this one is a fantastic card, not terribly valuable, but it's a creature, fish, 6/6 for 7 mana, and whenever Fleet Swallower attacks, target player puts the top half of his or her library rounded up into his or her graveyard. So the trick with this, you got to use that other card, the name escapes me. You basically, I'll pop it up here if I can find it. It will enable you to pretty much mill the entire deck. So the combo, you have that other card plus Fleet Swallower, and you pretty much win right away. So that is a very cool combo. We get a Plains and a Treasure Token. Alrighty, on to pack number 2. Off to a reasonable start. I wouldn't call it fantastic. No big money yet. Let's see how we do with pack number 2. We have a Shining Aerosaur. And I think I totally screwed up that card. Fantastic. Deadeye Tormentor, and there's the pirates. Rummaging Goblins! Yes, the goblins are back! Let us pause for a moment to examine the card. Creature, Goblin Rogue, 1/1 for 3 mana. Tap, discard a card, and you get to draw a card. Simple but effective. And if you're not familiar, we are quite fond of the goblins here at MTG Unpacked. Crash the Ramparts, Shipwreck Looter, Dire Fleet Interloper, Swashbuckling, Siren's Ruse, Unknown Shores, Run Aground, and for the uncommons we have Rallying Roar, Perilous Voyage, Bonded Horncrest, And the rare. Ooh, this looks promising. It is a Drowned Catacomb. Very nice. This is a land Drowned Catacomb. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control an island or a swamp. Sometimes called a check land. You're checking your battlefield to see if you have one of these things. And you can tap and add either a island or swamp to your mana pool. That's worth a few bucks, I believe. Plains and another treasure token. So we're racking up the treasure here. Let's see how we do with this Angrath pack. He's one of the other Planeswalkers. Who did we have? Vraska and Angrath are the two main ones. And I believe they were in the Planeswalker decks as well for this set. Next up we have a Dino Nest Robber. Sunrise Seeker, Desperate Castaways, Sun-Crowned Hunters, Shorekeeper, River Herald's Boon, Grazing Whiptail, Gilded Sentinel, Unfriendly Fire. Cancel! I will cancel you! What is this? What is happening here? I really can't tell, but it looks pretty cool. Uncommons, we have a Belligerent Brontodon, Dinosaur Stampede, Bonded Horncrest, and didn't we pull him a minute ago? Yeah, there he is. Keeps coming back. And the rare is Search for Azcanta. There we go. There's a good one. So, if you are not familiar with this card, this is a legendary enchantment for 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. Then if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform Search for Azcanta. And if the opponent has this and they flip it, that's the point where I go, oh man. Because it flips into Azcanta the Sunken Ruin, legendary land. So you can tap it for blue mana, or for 2 and a blue tap. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So that is a fantastic pull. I'm calling this a win. And we've got one of these checklist cards. These are all the dual-sided cards, so you can see we've got the Search for Azcanta second from top there, and more treasure, of course. Alright, so my picks today, this is going to be pretty easy. In the rare slot we have Search for Azcanta. Fantastic pull there. For the uncommons, this Bonded Horncrest really wants to get a turn, but let's see, there's a couple of possibilities. That guy looks really cool. I want to take a look at this guy. He has a fun ability here. So the Belligerent Brontodon, creature dinosaur, 4/6, 4/7 mana. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So if you imagine you have a bunch of cards with the greater toughness, suddenly this guy comes out and what looked like maybe comparatively weak wall-like creatures are suddenly a big threat. So leave a note in the comments, is that something you've managed to pull off? I know this guy is pretty costly, 7 mana. Not sure how easy you would be able to do that, but I'm sure somebody has done it. Seems like it would be pretty cool. Okay, so for the commons, let's see if I can find something interesting here. Oh, that could be, I'll put that aside, that looks fairly cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff with the Explore mechanic. That was one of the new things in Ixalan at the time. Okay, so I have probably gone past a card you're like, no, go back, quick. That's one I would have picked, but today my pick is Sunrise Seeker, creature human scout. Where is the, oh, there he is. I'm like, where's the human? Yeah, he's riding a dinosaur. Okay, so that's pretty cool. This is a creature human scout, 3/3 for 5 mana. And it has vigilance. When Sunrise Seeker enters battlefield, it explores. So exploring was revealing the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, then put the card back or put it into your graveyard. There's another one, what is it, Jade Light Ranger, I think. You can explore and explore again. So that's pretty nice. Pumping up creatures, or seeing what you have there on the top. You can dump it in the graveyard if you want, or put it back. So pretty cool. So leave a note in the comments if you agree or disagree with my picks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.